Hey everyone, it's Blue Blade Studios and welcome to episode 25, the last episode of Blue Blade's Christmas Cinema. And for the final episode, we're going to take a look at my all-time favorite Christmas special, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Now, I watched A Charlie Brown Christmas a long time ago. I honestly don't remember when the first time I watched it was. But I've always liked this one since I first watched it, and I'm also a big fan of Peanuts and everything about them. I even bought a book that has all of the comic strips from the 1950s all the way up until 2000 when Charles Schulz died. So Charlie Brown is really unhappy that it's Christmas time, and overall just doesn't really understand Christmas. He talks to himself about all of his problems, tells all of his problems to Linus, and then goes to Lucy for some advice. She then suggests to Charlie Brown that he should be the director in the school's play about the Nativity. Also at the same time, Snoopy is getting his doghouse ready for a Christmas decorating contest. Charlie Brown takes her advice and goes to the school to be the director of the Nativity play. He tries his very best to be a director, but everyone just keeps ignoring him. He complains about how the play is all wrong and decides that the one thing they need to make it right is a Christmas tree. Everyone tells Charlie Brown to go buy a big shiny aluminum tree, but in the end he buys an old wooden tree. He gets laughed at by everyone at the school, everyone tells him how much of a blockhead he is and how much he sucks, and Charlie Brown gets really upset and really just wants to know what Christmas is all about. In response to this, Linus tells the story of the birth of Jesus Christ and how Christmas came to be and what it's really about. Charlie Brown then leaves the school with the tree, he goes to Snoopy's doghouse and sees that it's won first prize in the contest. Charlie Brown then decides to decorate the tree, but the second he puts one ornament on, he kills it.
I've killed it.
All the kids then start to really appreciate the tree and then decorate it itself until it's a nice full tree. The kids all wish Charlie Brown a Merry Christmas and they start to sing as the credits roll.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown!
Now there are so many things to love about A Charlie Brown Christmas. I think one of the biggest ones is the characters. In some instances, Charlie Brown is a little bit relatable, and I also just love how funny some of his misery really is. You really do feel bad for Charlie Brown just because of how much he gets bullied by all the other kids. I honestly love Charlie Brown. He's one of my favorite characters from the Peanuts comics. And you also can't have Charlie Brown without having Snoopy in this as well.
Here's our director. Man's best friend.
Snoopy is honestly the best character in every scene that he's in. From when he's skating on the ice, to when he's dancing on Schroeder's piano, to when he's booing Charlie Brown as he walks in. And my absolute favorite moment of Snoopy is when he's mocking Lucy, a joke that has been done several times in other Peanuts shorts as well.
Listen, all of you. You've got to take direction. You've got to have discipline. You've got to have respect for your director.
The other characters are also really good too. I really like Linus and how much of a friend he is towards Charlie Brown, and I especially like all the stuff that he does with his blanket too. Sally has a couple of good moments too, like when she's getting Charlie Brown to write her the letter to Santa, and Lucy's also really good in this. I'm someone who finds her attitude kinda funny. I can see why others wouldn't like her, but I honestly really like her in this. And all of the other kids like Schroeder and Pigpen are also good in this too. They're mainly highlighted in the scene when all the kids are dancing, and I love some of the dance moves that these kids are doing, like this one kid who's just looking at his shoulders. I like the music in A Charlie Brown Christmas as well, from the opening choir of Christmas Time Is Here, to the final song that the kids are singing, and of course the famous song Linus and Lucy. But I would have to say the thing I love about A Charlie Brown Christmas the most and all the other Peanuts specials is the animation. I love the animation in A Charlie Brown Christmas. I love the atmosphere, I love the designs of the characters, they look just like the comics, it's absolutely amazing. And although this film has a lot of animation errors, like the tree having more limbs or fewer limbs depending on what scene it's in, I honestly kind of find it funny, and it sort of adds to a little bit of the charm of the animation. Now, A Charlie Brown Christmas was actually commissioned and paid for by Coca-Cola. In fact, there's actually a deleted scene that shows this. Because of several things involving the tone, the pacing, and certain things about the animation, the people who made A Charlie Brown Christmas thought it was a disaster the first time it aired. And little did they know it would become one of the most beloved Christmas specials of all time. Something else is that this is also the very first Peanuts special ever. There's an interesting story about the naming of several Charlie Brown specials in that none of them are actually named Peanuts. This is because the creator, Charles Schulz, didn't like the name Peanuts. But because Charles Schulz didn't like the name, from every special from A Christmas Charlie Brown to It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, was titled either Something with Charlie Brown or Something with Snoopy. And it wasn't until after he died that we finally got the first Peanuts product that had the name Peanuts on it, that being the Peanuts movie from 2015. So A Charlie Brown Christmas is an absolute classic. It's my all-time favorite Christmas special. I watch it every year because there are so many great things about it. I love the characters, I love the animation despite its flaws, I love the music. It's just an overall great Christmas special. And that was episode 25 of Blue Blades Christmas Cinema. This was the final episode. We're finally finished with this series. It's been one interesting journey. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you want to check out all the episodes, just go to my channel. You can see them all there. But until next time, this is Blue Blade Studios, signing off.